season as both of these programs
Master
try to make
BCB.
an early field in H-Town, home to the Houston Cougars. As we'll see, the number 11 team in the country, the Missouri Tigers, taking on a participant from the playoff last year,
We need
the
it.
Houston Cougars.
Haven't been to the playoffs.
EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Tigers have been waiting, and finally the moment is coming and the opening of the season.
Oh, baby. Come on with the vegetation.
Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff.
Definitely don't want that.
On the double. From the gun, running back gets to give. Created some
Come on,
space,
defense.
just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Let's talk for a second about Houston. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season.
Oh, man. All right, well, hopefully it's not one of those games. I try to turn off my other devices so there's no, I don't know what's going on. I should have went the other way. Wow. I'm on the internet. I'm doing it like that. It's 2025.
The early season as both of these programs try to make an early statement
Okay,
and
okay.
build that resume. Welcome to John O'Quinn Field in H-Town, home to the Houston Cougars. As
Man, that
we'll
was a
see,
good
the
game.
number 11
Syracuse
team in the country, the Missouri Tigers, taking on
versus,
the team from the playoff
Cougars.
a year ago, the Houston Cougars.
College basketball just now.
EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by
Syracuse missed 17 free throws. That's crazy.
Use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Tigers ready to put toe to leather and get this season started.
All right. All right.
And he's not going to take the touchback. I guess it could have been worse on that return. He goes out of bounds at the 15.
Let me find something, fellas.
They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback run is part of their game plan.
Come on.
First, and he's still going. Off and running. The 30. Past the 20.
It's not ideal.
And he got away from the defense and takes it in.
It's definitely not ideal. On a blitz, how? On a blitz.
And that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
On a blitz.
You just cannot draw up the start of the season any better than that. Opening drive of the first game of the year and quick fire. You're down the field,
All right,
scoring 6.
You got a regroup team.
Is explosive.
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25.
Nah, the connection that one was messed up.
On the ground, it's Jeffrey. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Let's talk a little bit about Missouri. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole.
Coaches, David, I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have
Come
success.
on, baby, with the connection.
A lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry pick some elite talent and some real concerns that you have, sometimes it just addresses everything you need.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
You know, I really like this QB running the football.
Come on with the connection.
To get him out in more space.
That's caught. It's Marsh. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly.
This is definitely disheartening. This is frustrating for sure. Is it hardwired? It is. Yeah, it's hardwired. Yeah, it's locked. Yeah, that's tough. Third time the charm.
As both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome to John Oakwin Field in H-Town, home to the Houston Cougars. As we'll see, the number 11 team in the country, the Missouri Tigers, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Houston Cougars. Glad to have you with us.
Find something, team.
College football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with
Internet me. Connection. I don't get it.
Ready to tee it up.
I'm about to say, there's no way they're going to get him the ball 3 straight times. I really surprised they did twice. Connection. What's up, man? I'm definitely pressing triangle.
The Cougars about to kick it away and get this season started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
In action.
They'll start this drive going to the air. Finds the tight end. There he goes. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
From the 39-yard line, it's
When you let the crowd get his rockets.
They're testing the right side here. Guys,
Can't get to that hole.
just a second about Missouri. The portal can work.
You can't get through that.
If you have specific holes to fill, breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
They did.
They literally just said I didn't do anything.
Crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys that they thought fit their system, fit their culture, and now they're bringing them in so they can rise the tide of this team.
Yeah, this feels like a curated roster, right? They only had a few holes that they had to fill up, but they went out, they put their effort into finding the right guy. They feel like they've upgraded their roster with just a few portal additions.
Just a short pass to the tight end.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
And the Tigers come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
It looks like he's going to let us play.
I don't need it to be pretty. I just need my inches. 3rd down and inches. Nice job by getting the first down. Always fall forward, play physical. Don't get east and west. Stay north and south. Nice job by the running back.
Got his man. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down.
This receiver is such a weapon, and he has so much speed, and he can generate explosive plays for your offense.
Gotta play together, team.
Post routes, but how about throwing him the drag, letting him catch it, and use his speed to turn it upfield?
Looking to throw on first down. Complete with conviction on the crosser. And he goes down after making the grab. Picked up a few, but he's still short of the first down marker. The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
Come on.
They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Touchdown Tigers.
Okay, playing like a team.
Zone to give them 6.
Playing like a team.
They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
Playing like a unit.
Really focused on with this receiver in the offseason is we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play.
He just was a guy
right there for 6 points.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Nice job executing all of the
Game
assignments.
not
They
lose.
put a stop to that return at the 22. From the gun, running back on the move. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really
We
good
got
job
team.
by the defense.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
Needed to find it.
Smith wants to throw. It's on target and complete. Out to the 36-yard line.
Feel like I had supposed to have somebody right there.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
They've got it at the 36.
Yeah,
It's a 1st and 10. Using his feet.
You can't get the. I'm gonna need a fumble, man.
2nd and 9.
Can we get a fumble?
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. That's
You can't dislodge that.
And just a short save.
Rodriguez, why you hugging him? Dislodge the football.
You got to talk to your quarterback. Quarterback, what do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
The Cougars really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Motion from the wide receiver. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. And looking for enough for the 1st down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
You know, it's going to flourish.
So in their own territory, on 4th and inches, the offense will stay on the field. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Hit as he throws.
Let's go.
Never had a chance, and they'll turn it over.
Defense, I like it.
Well, here's a classic sudden change
I like it.
situation early in the
What
game.
are we gonna do, team?
A few of these as the game goes on, but
How are we gonna respond?
Getting that stop on 4th down in their opponent territory. The offense now has an opportunity to come out here and
the defense will
Just sleep.
quarterback, and down he goes.
Unlike couldn't let it hand it off. Did you know the play?
In my back pocket, I'm going to start it. I'm going to highlight it. That blitz came home. We are going to need that down the road, and I'll be ready to call that one.
The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Going to swing it on 2nd down.
I do it right too.
Coverage, and he picked it off.
That was.
Small change. They take over at the 43.
That's tough.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze
That's
that
tough.
pigskin. A lot of times in great
That's
position,
tough.
you see them there to make the play, but there's a reason they play defense. Not this
That's
time.
tough
Great job
defense.
securing the interception.
I cheated you on that one.
Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Gives it on the option. We'll give him a
I'm gonna hide that linebacker that came through didn't get there first.
Doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this,
I don't really understand how you didn't get there first.
In the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Smith dropping to pass. He wants to go deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
Looks to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. If that means you got to turn around and hand it off, then that's what you got to do. But I think on that last deep ball, QB forcing it a little bit.
Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he loves to fire downfield.
What?
And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's
Illegal
see what the
touching.
official says. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
It was for either way, so I feel like he's going for it. 45.
The offense failed to convert on 4th down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete.
Why didn't he pick it?
Makes a 4th down stop.
Why didn't he pick it?
I tell you what, I can justify when it's really short, but when it's 4th and medium on your side of the territory,
Why didn't he pick
that
it?
success rate continues to plummet down, and now they've just set this offense up in really good position.
Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead.
Come on.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys.
We got team.
They don't on this play, and the big
What we got?
eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Unloads to the wideout. Got him down.
Hey,
And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
need a team effort.
You put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football.
Need a team effort.
Who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
Here's the pressure. Pass rush. Coming after
I'll take that over a pick.
and they get him at the
Hey, I'll take that over a pick.
It's hard enough to get this guy on the ground once. That's his 2nd sack of the day. Nice job getting in the backfield, not getting
I'll take that over a pick, because I was definitely about to throw a pick.
He can make people miss. Nice job getting him on the ground for the 2nd time today.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
For the period, and Missouri has the lead, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. Negative play on 1st down. That's what a defense always wants. Looking to fire. He's going to run it. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move.
I needed that.
I'll tell you
We
what,
needed
this
that.
guy bails out his offensive line a lot. We've seen it over and over. Protection isn't always perfect, but he's just got the ability to scramble and just to create and extend plays. Wasn't able to get the 1st down there, but look at the situation now he's put his offense in. He was able to get a nice chunk of yardage back to make this decision on 3rd down for the play caller.
Come on.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Martin. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. That's why you never assume the first guy's going to make the tackle, and you have to keep running to the football.
Man, it's something you highlight every single week in defensive meetings. Don't assume somebody's going to make it. Don't assume somebody's going to make it. Take the correct angle. Nice job. First guy misses. Second guy gets him on the ground. Forces the 4th down. Throws that fist up in the air.
Well, to heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip-shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down. But they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive
Can't be afraid to run the team.
Stopping the run
Gotta
is
find it.
very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. Makes the catch. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
And here comes money down for this offense. Third down execution is a premium.
Come on, man.
All week ad nauseum for these moments when you can execute when the field starts to shrink.
They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Ball is spotted at the 2. They can get a 1st down without getting a touchdown. They'll go for it here on 4th and short. Tries to get it on the ground.
Hey, man. I've been quiet for a long time. My goodness. Do we play a team physical football?
Game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm.
Physical team football. Please. Begging.
What they're trying to do. And they've got some
play like a team and play physical. That's all I'm asking. Is that too much to ask?
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
Come on.
So the kick goes out of
Come
bounds,
on.
and the ball will be placed at the 40 to start this drive. They'll run it from the gun. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
Where we at,
The
team?
defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Looks as if he's going to run it.
What? Well, they're about to let him get out of that? Bam. They're about to let him get out of that.
Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line.
Who is
And he can't complete the 1st pass. Let's see if he can get settled.
It's a
Man.
nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his
Man.
hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Man.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6.
What we got, team?
Smith wants to throw. Here comes the heat.
What?
Grabbed him.
Wow.
It's Azukama. 3rd
Wow. With the defense barreling down on them. Impressive.
One, and they're at the 35.
Come on.
3rd down, a lot of times.
Come
it
on,
comes
man.
down to not
That's tough.
necessarily who's the most
Great play.
open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah,
My
it's
goodness.
not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
The running back has it.
Need a play.
Pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Need a play.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Got his man on the right. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
Okay, guys.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender.
Let's find something. Let's find
around,
something.
Get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the 1st.
Direct snap.
It just worked out perfect, huh?
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
Well, I ain't see blacks line up like that. in a long time.
Physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease...
Come on, man.
Right now,
He not only didn't drop that, but continued to go forward.
Quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal?
See, find it.
Smith dropping to pass.
What? Was there not a defender on him?
Man, I tell you
What?
Passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like,
What?
The comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the
I want to see the
touchdown, they
replay.
cut into
Dude,
the
my
lead.
goodness.
You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The
I don't know what that's
comeback's
about,
in full
son.
effect.
Getting set for the
I don't know what that's about, son.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7.
Tennessee is currently ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Neyland and Fulmer and Majors, this has not been a blowout today in Knoxville. They're up by 8 over Northwestern. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you need to know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Need to do something.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. This is a designed run. Oh, did you like that stiff arm? Get a face full of that as he gets it up to the 34.
Man, that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that.
It's silly because even when it's a design play and it's a design run like here, fine. But then it's scramble plays and then it's passing plays. He's always a runner. Just exhausting.
Looking downfield on first down.
About to say,
Looking to scramble. He'll pull it down.
I definitely wanted to throw it to circle, but I just had a feeling that once I let it go, that defender was going to turn into Deion
You
Sanders.
see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You could tell. Drops back, nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off, get what I can get.
And the Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Martin. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
This offense is
got
clicking.
you. I'm about to say I press.
Together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line. Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
Wants to go up top on first down. Got him, and nobody's close. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense?
No. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Oh. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. This is, man, I don't even know. Man. Oh man, I'm not even sure we're gonna play again. Like, what's the man? This is tough. Man, this is treacherous. All right. Man.
A top 25 clash in the early season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome to John Oakland Field in H-Town, home to the Houston Cougars.
All right. Well, my opponent is very, very willing to continue to play. So
Participants from last year's playoff, the
it's
Houston Cougars.
it's
For
it's
EA
where we
Sports
are.
College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Cougars' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll run it from the gun. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the
All right,
defense
team.
thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can
No
get some
cable
movement at
love.
the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Wants to fire on second down. The short hands. It's Reeder.
Boy, he didn't trust his gut.
A good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job of that.
Number 83 set a block.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how
Set
about
a
those defensive
you set a
backs
block. We're
willing to
cooking.
come, stick their face in the fan and make a tackle.
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Back to pass on second down. Gets it out quickly. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. Good job by the receiver there, not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say
you're
booking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here.
89. If you know it's a draw, how about you run away from the football? How about you run away from where we're trying to go? That probably would have been cool.
Some of these, but if they start to add up down the road, obviously you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need
I guess that's the key.
Looking to fire. He'll try to do it himself. He found a little opening.
Was good. Peter with it.
Stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
In the middle, it's Marsh. He'll be brought down, but it'll move the chains for Mizzou. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and hundreds and thousands.
Man, that's tough.
You know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
To the air on second down. Quickly to the tight end.
Hold it. Hold it.
Move the chains.
Well, the tight end shows off his speed. See his ability there to separate from the defender trying to cover him on that drag route.
Oh, man.
Has it ready to go.
Trying to get to it. Trying to get to it.
On the move. Oh, he's got some space.
Hold it. Hold it. Hold it.
Offense first and goal from the 7.
You know, we talk about quarterbacks having to make quick decisions, and I think you saw it on that play. Nobody open downfield, but he just decided to take off.
Missouri comes up with a first and goal. He's looking to throw. Trying to find the end zone. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On first and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Yeah, play as a team. Play as a unit. Are we going to play together as a unit?
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's second and goal. They'll try to run it in. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
What we got, team?
Big early test for both teams in this opening game of the season. It's third and goal. Smells it.
That might have been a pig play. That might have been a pig play.
Exclamation point on that drive.
That might have been a pig play.
Here in the season opener.
And that is exactly what you love to see as a head coach, watching your offense take the field first drive of the game.
That might have been a big play.
And you take what the defense gives you. You make good decisions. You don't have negative plays. You don't have missed assignments. That shows your head coach that you are locked in and ready to go.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him.
All right, defense, what we got today? What we got today?
They're trying to slow that.
What we got today?
He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball.
What about today?
And the draw play, you know, it's about looking over here, look for pass, and then slipping it in real quick. Defense, too quick getting in the backfield, caging that ball, making it stay in the middle of the field, getting the big TFL.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Finds a little space.
That's a big tackle, 25. It's a big tackle, 25.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense. There's nobody there taking him.
Come on, Proctor, number one 52, number one prospect last year. Let's see something, Proctor.
He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
Makes his man miss.
Hey, come on.
Really nice job by the defense that time.
You gonna be juking like that? You gonna make them pay? Ain't nobody gonna make them pay. We ain't charging, huh? There's no charging at this club, huh? Come on, man, get your paper up.
Everybody was on the same page.
Charge at the door. I want somebody charging at the door.
The Cougars can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Smith wants to throw. Going deep. He's got it.
How did that happen?
Touchdown, Cougar. Nice.
Where was that safety at? Who was he occupied with?
Get it into the end zone.
One of the reasons
what on earth was he occupied with?
They've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
What we got, team?
The drive starts from
we play together.
25-yard line. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. Got the first. Turning it on. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look.
That's funny. At least the first down, right?
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. They're going to ride this running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
How about the linebacker right there? They make calls and they play in coverage, but if you're a linebacker, you better be physical.
We got team.
And that dude came downhill. Somebody might want to block him up front, Palmer. Downhill and laid the lumber.
Yeah, they definitely weren't able to chip up and get him on that one. But I'll tell you, a hit like that, that makes you think twice about wanting to run the football between the tackles for the rest of this game, because that dude has got some bad intentions. Well, I like this quarterback being aggressive and taking a shot. Just a better play there.
What? Man, that's tough. That's a tough one.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch.
Ah, come on. Come on, bro. Come on.
It's been a tale of 2 drives for this defense early on.
Come on.
They came out starting really slow. Allowed a touchdown on the opening drive, but they're finally settling in here on this one. Obviously, it wasn't perfect. They did give up 1 first down, but really nice job there on that 3rd down pass.
Man, he got to catch that, man. He has to catch that. You gotta
Just
catch that,
enough
man.
time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. A run for the quarterback. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and we'll get
Man,
ready
you
to
gotta
change
catch
sides in the
that.
second quarter. It's been punch, counter punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Smith dropping to pass. He's brought down quickly.
How'd he catch
A bit
it?
short of the first down.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
He's looking to throw on third and short. Grab near the marker. It's Ezukama. They'll
Yeah,
move
come
the
on.
chains after he gets it to the
Off of
43-yard
Brass.
line.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that,
All right,
his
guys, let's
quarterback
find
is
it.
looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that
We were right
third
there.
down,
We had
there
him.
was no question.
Let's get back to
wouldn't
it.
have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense?
Find
Nothing
something,
fancy.
team.
Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
This Houston offense about to snap it on first down again. They'll run it to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, that play didn't stand a chance. I mean, nobody even
Good
blocked that
assault.
guy, and he's able to get the tackle for loss.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. They're working that left side. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short.
No. I did not mean to do that.
Leaves it with the
I
running
did
back.
not mean to do that. Well,
They
I
tried
mean,
to go smash mouth on
I did not mean to do that, but I guess
Did not work against
so she's definitely going for it. So
Man,
defense,
it's a
do not
really
be
good job
satisfied.
by the defense, because when you get in that third and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a fourth down.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback making checks. On 4th down, trying to find his man. He's got it in.
What?
For a first down. Perhaps a touchdown.
What? Safety. Why are you across the street?
Well, this quarterback has
Why was
a
the safety
ton of
across the
confidence in
street?
his wide receivers to win one-on-one, and you're not going to get a bigger opportunity to prove that than on that 4th down. That was a throw vertically down the field. Not an easy one to complete. He just knew where his guy was going to be and when. Stuck it
Man.
right on him and to keep the drive alive.
Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. They'll go with a direct snap. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17.
We got, can we bend now break?
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the
Can we bend
defensive
that break?
line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
It'll be 3rd and long.
We gotta play.
Smith wants to throw. Fires into the end zone.
What is this?
And he's got it. Touchdown, Houston.
That one was me.
Really nice job.
That one was my
there,
fault.
just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down the middle of the field. I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area. I'm throwing this thing on time, and this is going to be a touchdown. That's exactly what happened.
Let's Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Tennessee is on top, but it's not like Peyton Manning or T. Martin are playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by 7 over Northwestern.
Yeah, they already at the 20, man. Come on.
We've got you covered with the
They ain't even come out the end zone. They're at the 20.
Gentlemen,
thanks for the update on that one. Kevin, let us know when it goes final.
Man, Clancy on that drop.
Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score.
What's the
Short
flag?
hands, it's Marsh. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. Just a little too much there, a little too handsy, and they nabbed them for the
I don't
defensive.
know if I've ever seen that before.
The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. They'll start this drive with a pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Marsh. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Under fire. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Nice coverage on the back end. Great job.
That was
Nothing
my
open
fault.
right away. The QB holds the ball in the pocket, and the pass rush finally gets home. Sometimes it's the DBs doing great work. Sometimes it's the defensive line running up front.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
I wish you didn't throw a lollipop.
And they can't hook up on the
I wish you didn't throw a freaking lollipop. Got a guy wide open.
This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Well, what
Come on, team. Don't do this.
It made up for by being short.
Come on. This is what... Wow.
Touchdown, Houston. Stealing a score on special teams.
Well, the punter wasn't able to get a lot of leg on that one, and it gave him a chance to
I'm
field
definitely
it,
throwing
and
next
then
minute
he
even now.
found his lane, he put his foot in the ground, and it was off to the
There ain't no
races.
way.
A huge momentum.
Actually,
shifting
my
play
bad,
on special teams
T-Mobile.
for that touchdown.
He'll try to tack on one
T-Mobile
more.
getting it.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So his big play capability was on full display in that one as he took that punt back for the touchdown. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves.
That's unfortunate.
Coming out with it, it's Reeder. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake.
Why they're bumping into each other?
And it's incomplete.
They were bumping into each other. Like, the game don't do that now, game.
The offense just has not been able to find a way.
Don't just act like we can't play now.
Here in the first half, we just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. He'll take another shot here. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
this is a great play by the defensive back. And I think
Man,
one of the hardest things to do as a
tough.
DB is you're covering the receiver deep down the field, your back's to the play, and you've got to turn your shoulder, locate the football, and then swat it away. That DB did an outstanding job in coverage.
Grabbed over the middle.
That was crazy.
He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
I like the idea
man.
of the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you
This
find
is
the
tough,
tight
bro.
end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
We've
This is
reached the
tough.
2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. On 4th down. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. So
That's tough, man.
to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick
Guys,
up
we gotta
penalty
find
like
it.
that.
We gotta find that
So
team.
Missouri will have to punt it away.
We gotta find it. Come on.
Wouldn't
This
call it a
is-
shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits.
As a former quarterback,
Come on,
I
bro.
definitely never had the guts to ever want to be a return man. And that right there is the reason why, guys. I don't need anybody having a 50-yard run at me trying to take my head off. So, listen, I mean, I feel for that return guy. He's lucky, though, that his group of guys was able to jump back on the ball.
Fires left. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down.
Important in the passing game.
Not sure how
That's
fast
just
that guy is, but
receivers
come on.
doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going, too.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. From the gun, the running back has it. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders.
And it's a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting in the backfield, making the play.
Rides the back and leaves it. What a
How on
job
earth did
up
he
front, and he'll lose
even
the
hand
yard
that ball
on
off?
one.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a baller.
Smith dropping to pass.
Come on,
Makes the
bro.
grab. It does
He
the
juked him
job.
across the street.
And the catch and run into the end zone.
Now they can't even play with him. Come on. This is.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year,
This is
game one, creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
It's definitely
They
tough.
take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Snagged out of the air. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. Missouri wants to go fast. Corners are going to bail. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown.
But he wouldn't catch that one.
They won it all, and that is exactly
He wouldn't catch that
what they
one.
got.
What about that 4th down, brother?
I'm not going to say
We
that was
needed
a must
you.
score, but that was a must score. And this offense delivers right before the half. Everything's starting to pick.
Oh,
Bro.
they blocked it.
Like,
He picks it up. Remember, he can take it back.
Bro,
Quick strike offense on
I'm
that
calling.
three-play
I
scoring
might call
drive.
T-Mobile. I'm on the phone right
And
now.
the final 53 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass.
Actually, I'm about to call T-Mobile right now.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. Not nearly as
Nah, but
much
they're gonna
as he
tell me,
hoped
like,
when he
reset the
brought it
mode
out
and
at the
all that
end zone.
shit.
He'll be stopped at the 15. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Snap it to the back. Can't get him to the ground.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just
Yeah,
that.
turnover. Someone make turnover.
The Cougars in a good spot here with second and short. Smith wants to throw. It's complete on the right side. They'll immediately call timeout.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive.
Get a fumble. Where the fumble?
Get to him at the 25.
That is exactly
Ain't no
what
fumble
this
on that.
defense needed. They have not had a great first half, giving up a bunch of touchdowns, but this might get them started. This might get the energy going and maybe rattle the quarterback a little bit with that sack.
Makes the grab. It's Smith.
It's a big tackle,
And
25.
he'll be brought down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a
Not the
chance
first one
to
he
get
made.
off a couple more plays.
I recognize you.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to throw on third down. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
And I like the aggressiveness on third and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's fourth and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. They'll run for it.
With a fumble.
And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half.
Man, that's definitely tough, man.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime
Here we go,
update.
guys. We got fight in us.
Missouri will kick it off to open this second half.
Oh my goodness. This.
Looks like a penalty on the kickoff as the ball goes out of bounds. Motion from the back. Out of the shotgun, they go to the
Guy
ground.
wasn't being held.
And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
That looked like holding.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Cougars with a second and short to keep this drive moving.
You gotta play.
He'll pull it on the read. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. This quarterback part of their running game.
We can't get a fumble.
He'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Quarterbacks generally, guys, we know, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs, so it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the design quarterback run game going, but moving forward, let's see if we can get him out to the perimeter.
catch in the middle. It's Smith. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Quarterback may change this route. Smith dropping the pass. Touchdown, Houston!
That's not bad. That's that same
and the punishment has been extended.
That's the same read.
And it's been more of the same in the second half for this offense, doing whatever they wanted. What a start to the season, man. This is exactly what you draw up. Everything they drew up in the offseason has worked in game 1, and that's why they are dominating this football game.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Tennessee is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside Neyland Stadium, one of the best home field advantages in all of college football. They're
need some plays, fellas.
Just 4 to Northwestern. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He'll start this drive firing. Looking down the middle. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target, the window.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
This defense continues to do a great job.
It's like a completely different team on the field.
Great athlete at quarterback make big plays on them. Great job pursuing him, keeping him in that cage, not letting him get out in the open field because we know he can do some damage. Nice job by this defense so far.
That pass not close as he got drilled.
Man, that's tough, man.
Missouri will have to send out the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Houston offense comes onto the field. Leaves it with the back. Runs through the tackle.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wondered maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early, and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it perfectly.
Finds his man. It's small.
This slot receiver is a guy
Man, this is
has to be careful of. He runs
it's frustrating, bro.
He's got some speed, and
this is, out of all the games we played, this is the worst momentum of all the games.
Power football with the run. Gets away from one. He's got space.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front.
I mean,
to get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way.
Controlling the team, so it's on me. It
squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Smith wants to throw. Right down the middle. Wide open downfield. And he'll run into the end zone.
Now they just can't cover nobody, huh?
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Keep it on the ground. Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5. Missouri gets to the line quickly.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Hauls it in. No chance to run, but still a good gain. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Running back searching for a hole. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming.
Knocked loose.
We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Third down play from the gun. Pressure coming. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs.
Well, you just get the feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game,
Going for it all.
Listen, man, if he dropped that, bro.
In the end zone to put 6 on the board.
With that last touchdown now, they're trying to create some momentum. They're trying to avoid starting the season 0-1. They know they've got a lot of work to do here in the second half.
Why not? Why can't we just play the team for 4 quarters and just see what happens?
Keep that up.
Lining up for the PAT. Right down the middle. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish it up with the final 30 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass.
Why not? Why not us, guys? Why not Missouri?
And he's going to bring this one out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped.
Why not Missouri?
It out of the end zone, he'll be stopped at the 15. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. They still have a cushion, but you don't want to feed that hope with unproductive drives. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
We got team.
He'll send the back in motion. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Found just enough running.
I saying give him 4 yards on the tackle, but.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Bro, what?
He'll get it up to about
You can't fumble that. He need to take that hit and fumble.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Smith dropping to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Ezukama. Got room at the 35. Oh, he's getting ahead of touchdown, Cougar!
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Really tough. That's what that is. It's tough. Okay. All right, well, we definitely not gonna do it again. He's probably gonna get the force win. Very tough. That was very tough. Very tough. Master Bruce CB, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube. We're on the Instagram hiatus, but I'll be back on that soon.